Hey beauty cuties, hey beauty cuties, how y'all doing today? I know I've been gone for a while, a long while. I had a journey. I was hesitant about coming back because I'm still not myself, but I couldn't leave y'all hanging. I wanted to tell you guys where I've been and why I had been gone for so long. Truly, the month of November was really a big tumultuous moment for me. I almost died, but literally. But I wanted to come back and do a look for you guys because after talking to my sister, because I didn't know if I wanted to come back. I'm trying not to cry for all this. I was in a coma for 12 days. My fiance found me unresponsive. And it was because I had, and I'm going to just tell you this part really quick so I can start my look, because we're going to learn, I'm going to show you how I contour my face and make this part of my face look. I'm going to do this part, I'm going to do a simple eye, but I already did my foundation. I'm going to try to speed this up because I don't want it to be too, too long, but I want to just speed it up. I'm using, it's called, Toffee Pecan. That's what she is. Toffee Pecan. So, she cute. I'm trying to come back, y'all. My voice ain't all there, but I made it out. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. As I talk, I'm going to try to do my face at the same time. So, what I'm going to use is this. I don't necessarily know the name of this because this is on here, but it's L'Oreal, so I can't necessarily tell you guys what kind it is, but it's 401, and it's Ivory. There you go, 401 Ivory. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this underneath my eye to give me some highlight, and you do this to brighten up your eye because I want all this to show. And for the longest, you guys, I was shaking. I didn't have any motor skills. I normally don't do this part, but I'm going to see if I can carry this over. And what happened was on the Friday night, we went to sleep together. And hold on one second, I need to get all my stuff. Okay, so on a Friday night, which was the 20th of November, literally 2 days before my daughter's 25th birthday, which, Lord God, right before Thanksgiving. I'm going to spray my face with the rose water so that this could spread. Oh, that smells so good. And this is LA Colors hydrating water. And I'm going to, as I do this, I'm going to talk as I do this. I'm just going to use this brush so I can make this look seamless. And he woke up to make the coffee in the morning. I hope you guys can hear me. Hold on one second. Let me turn this up. It says it's up. Let me make sure.
100%.
Still not up. Let me make sure the volume is up on here. Hold on. I'm taking pictures out of it. Just taking photos, Lord. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. So, he woke up to make the coffee. And when he did that, what is this? Here. And he said that I was barely responding to him, but lightly responding. And he came in the room to see why I wasn't responding to him. And he said I was slightly cold, but not as cold. And he lifted up my arm, and it just plummeted down behind my back. And he called a friend to take me to the hospital because he was panicking. I don't know. You know, men. And he then called the ambulance, and they came and got me. My oxygen level was at 27, and my heartbeat was at 30. That's all bad. I shouldn't be here right now, you guys. Literally, I should not be here. But God. So they rushed me to the hospital, and come to find out, you guys, it was all bad. All bad. I had COVID. I was septic. My lungs were infected. And I have sarcoidosis. With sarcoidosis, you guys, I think you guys have already, I told you guys before. And if you're new here, I want to say thank you for tuning in. And I appreciate you guys for staying with me. I love you guys so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you. And so, and with this, you guys, you know I don't put it here. I carry this over this way, like so. And it just carries over. As you see how it's becoming light. And then I take this side and I carry it over. And so they rushed me in, and I had COVID. I was septic, and I had double pneumonia, you guys. It was all bad. All bad. And so I think I need to put a little more. I think I'm going to go ahead and just do my side so it'll be intense. Not much. Not much. I don't like to do that. That's just me. Everybody is different. And so, and I do this going downwards, not upwards. And so, I get to the hospital. I don't know what's going on, of course, because I'm unresponsive. This is what all I'm being told. And they put me on a ventilator, and I'm in a coma. My body slips into a coma. And what happens is, let me go ahead and do my eyes with my crayon case. I want to set these. I know I have everything, I just can't think. I'm trying to tell you guys this story, I can't think. And so, it's weird when you're in a coma, you hear everything, but you don't know. And I remember hearing my family telling me, you gotta fight, keep fighting, you're strong, you know you got this, you can do this. And in that sense, I knew I heard them. Now I'm gonna take my crayon case, dust, chalk dust, and this is in the color, oh my God, what is in this? Oh, this is in the color, see? And I'm finna go under here with my brush. I'm finna make sure I get this really good. And I'm gonna take this brush. And I'm finna make sure I get all the creases really good. I heard them telling me to fight, but in the same sense, you guys, I was in two places at one time in this coma. I was sitting at a table with my family, and what you guys don't know is, those of you that are my family that has been here since I have been on this channel know that I lost my brother. And I literally cried every day since he has passed. Literally every single day. And everybody kept telling me, you're going to make yourself sick, stop crying. You're going to make yourself sick. He's not suffering no more. Stop crying, stop crying. But I could not. I could not. And that's all I wanted to do was get a dream from him, have a dream from him, know he was okay. All of that. I just needed to see him. But I would record my videos. But after I record my video, I literally would cry. Literally. And I remember in my coma, I seen this black cloak go over my head like, and I remember asking my sister who was talking to me while I was in my coma, and I was like, Terry, what's that? But she wasn't there. I just remember her telling me, Mama not gonna let them take you. She gonna send you back. And I remember saying to her, even though she didn't know, I heard her say that. I said, Terry, what was that? She was like, don't worry about it. Mama not gonna let them take you. You coming back. You coming back. But I didn't know. And as soon as that happened, I remember my body being shifted and I'm sitting at this table. As I'm sitting at this table, you guys, I'm sitting at the table with my family who has passed away. And it was the craziest thing because they telling me, you need to move your feet, move your hands, move your legs. But in the same sense, I'm like sitting there tripping out because I'm sitting at the table with my deceased mother, my deceased grandfather, my deceased cousins and uncles and aunties, and only people I don't see is my dad and my brother. And I'm looking around for them, like I'm constantly searching, looking for them. But my mom is telling me, baby, move your feet, move your hands, move your knees, sit up, open your eyes. And my auntie say, stop telling her to do that. Baby, move your hands. And I remember moving my fingers. And I heard somebody down here say, yo, do y'all see that? She's moving her hands. And I was like trying to look and say, who is that? And they was like, you let them know you are there. You're not supposed to be here. And I heard Lou, and I looked. My sister, who you can't see up here, she looks identical to my mother. And that's how I knew it was not my big sister. It was my mom. And they look identical. My sister is a spinny image of my mom. And it spooked me because now I knew I was there. I was sitting at this round table and they were all glowing. And they all looked 10 and 20 years younger. And I said, Mom. She said, baby, don't get too comfortable. You going back, but you gotta just relax. And I heard somebody say, stop telling her that. And my granddaddy said, well, just let her rest. And he says, don't tell her that. Y'all telling her to do all that. Y'all need to just send her back. And I turned around and I said, Sean, and I'm looking for him. And he was this little old person, y'all, little. And I just want y'all to see, I am just setting my face. I'm not really baking, I'm just setting. Okay, so now I'm finna contour. This is how I contour. So I'm gonna take this is called Chestnut Mary, okay? Now y'all see how my face is round. Now I'm gonna show you guys how I contour. I take this color and I take the side of it. You see how dark it is? I take the side of it. Know your bone structure. When you know your bone structure, you can cut it. Makeup is magic. Your face is an art canvas. I wish whoever that is hurry up and get off my street. Okay, so it's an art canvas. You could do whatever you want with it. So I already know your bone structure, and you're gonna put it here. That's my bone structure. Here, 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 here. I'll put a little bit. Then I'm going to put some here, here, then I'm going to come back. I'm going to do one side first with this, and you're going to go up. It's going to look like an airbrush. Excuse my hair. It's gonna look so good. Take this. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna come around here because I want it to look chiseled. Then I'll be back with the whole face chiseled and beat real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, so now I'm going to take this palette. I already did my face with it. But I'm going to take this darker color which is called Bobby, and I'm going to take away this chin. Magic. I'm just going to tap it in here, and I'm just going to go in circles. Just like so. I'm just going to take it away. I'm going to do the same, like so. See how I just took it away? Boom. Then I'm going to go up here to this lighter color, and I'm going to just go over here with this so I can blend it in real good. And make it blend in more effortless, because I like it to look more bronze. I like everything to come together. Now, with my eyes, I'm going to use the matte book. Well, I got this new palette. However, I think I'm going to use this new palette. I got this new palette. My man got it for me for Christmas. And I'm going to do my eyes. I'm going to come back and I'm going to finish telling you the story because I don't have that much memory on my thing. So hold on. So this is the look that I was aiming for. This is how I contour. The whole chin is gone. But the end of the story ended as my brother walking up to me, who I had been mourning over for the past 5 months, that walked up to me and was like, "Hey, you ain't supposed to be here." And I don't want y'all to see the background too much. It looks horrible back there. And he looked at me and he said, "You ain't supposed to be here." And I felt comfortable. I felt okay. I felt saved. I looked at him and I said, "I love you." And he told me he loved me too. And I went to touch him and it was like they stretched from me. It was the weirdest thing. And I told him, "I miss you." And he was like, "You can't miss me. I'm with you every day." My grandfather said, "All I want you to do, baby, is tell everybody that I love them and I'm always with them. And no matter what the case, baby, you let them know that I'm with them every day. And I ain't gonna stop until they all here with me." And he started to hum. And this hum, it plays over and over in my head. And it goes, And this hum, he did all of our lives. And that hum he did because in his hum, he prayed through that hum. And even when he got up to do his sermons, he would hum. And I felt so serene. And when I thought my brother was getting ready to kiss me on my forehead, he hit me on the top of my head. And he said, "Go home." And I remember having a shock. It was like when your feet or your hands are numb and they start to come back, and it's that tingle. I remember feeling that all throughout my body, and I remember shaking and opening my eyes. And when I opened my eyes, I remember my family saying, "Her eyes are open, her eyes are open." And I remember seeing a nurse. It was one nurse, but it was like 2 of her. The clock, and I remember seeing the window, and all the nurses was like gawking at me in like amazement. And I remember shaking my hands at her because I had the tube in my mouth. And I shook my hand at her like, "What's going on?" And she says my name, and she says, "Toya." And my family was like, "Hey, beauty cutie, hey." My sister, she hates when I say it, but she says, "I don't care as long as I can see your white of your eyes." Just to know that my family was there fighting for me and rooting for me gave me enough strength to hold on. And I'll be posting like a picture of me in the hospital. I don't like looking at it. I don't like seeing myself like that, but I'll post a picture for you guys to see. It was hard on me. I lost like 30 pounds. I had to regain all my strength again. I couldn't walk. My voice is now coming back. It took me a minute. I can't yell because when I yell, I lose my voice again. The color I used on my lips is called Beat Me in matte, and that's this color for the lips. And go ahead and spray my face. Then I'm gonna use on a roll highlight from my face. I get it open. Still have a hard time with strength. I don't have that still. That part I hate. But by the grace of God, I'm still here. I didn't put any glow on at all today. Doing this makeup look. I'm still trying to get back my strength and confidence. It left me with having to do dialysis. I didn't want to. I had to put this on because I didn't want nobody to actually see my thing. Oh God, it's so. But my kidneys has regained its strength again by the grace of God, so I don't have to do that anymore. Thank you, Jesus. I just had been in a funk for the longest, and I'm just now starting to get back my confidence. It has been an ordeal, ordeal, but I'm back cooking, cleaning,